Struggling to focus at work? Feeling drained and uninspired, even after that third cup of coffee? You might be missing the single most powerful tool for success, and it's not some expensive new app or productivity hack. It's sleep. And one groundbreaking book reveals just how much we've been underestimating its power. Welcome back to DreamAIReview. Today, we're diving into Why We Sleep by neuroscientist Matthew Walker. This isn't just another book about getting 8 hours. It's an urgent wake-up call, explaining how sleep is the secret key to unlocking a sharper mind, a healthier body, and a more creative life in our fast-paced, always-on world. Forget everything you thought you knew about pulling all-nighters. At the end of this video, you'll see sleep not as a luxury, but as the most intelligent investment you can make in yourself. First, let's talk about your brain. Walker reveals that sleep isn't just downtime. It's a critical period of intense neural activity that supercharges your cognitive abilities. One of the most vital functions happening while you're dreaming is memory consolidation. Imagine your brain as a busy library. During the day, new books your experiences and the information you learn are just piled up on the checkout desk. It's messy and disorganized. Sleep is the master librarian who comes in at night, carefully sorting each book and placing it on the correct shelf. This is how new information gets locked into your long-term memory. Students who get a full night's sleep after studying don't just feel better. They perform significantly better on tests because those facts have been properly filed away. How do you apply this? Here's your first action step. Create a brain dump ritual before bed. Instead of letting your mind race with to-do lists and worries, take 5 minutes to write down everything you learned or need to remember for the next day. This act of offloading signals to your brain what's important, effectively tagging it for processing during sleep. You're consciously preparing your mind for its nightly memory filing job, ensuring you wake up with that information securely stored and ready to use. But sleep does more than just organize what you already know. It actually helps you create new ideas. Walker highlights the incredible power of REM sleep, the stage where most dreaming occurs. During REM, your brain's logic centers quiet down, and it starts making wild, unexpected connections between different pieces of information. It's like a neural brainstorming session, mixing and matching ideas that you would never consciously put together. This is where true creativity sparks. That aha moment you have in the shower often isn't random. It's the result of your well-rested brain connecting the dots overnight. To harness this creative power, try this action step. Before you go to sleep, actively think about a problem you're stuck on. Don't try to solve it. Just review the key elements and hold the question in your mind as you drift off. This primes your brain to work on it during REM sleep. You might be amazed to wake up with a fresh perspective or a novel solution that seemed impossible the day before. You are essentially setting a creative assignment for your sleeping mind. The third and perhaps most crucial brain benefit is detoxification. While you sleep, your brain activates a sort of microscopic cleaning crew. This system flushes out metabolic waste and toxic proteins that build up during your waking hours, including beta amyloid, a protein strongly linked to Alzheimer's disease. Think of it as your brain's nightly janitorial service. Skipping sleep is like letting the trash pile up in your head, night after night. Over time, this buildup can have devastating long-term consequences for your neurological health. Here's a powerful action step to support this process. Establish a non-negotiable wind-down hour before bed. This isn't just about avoiding screens. It's about signaling to your entire system that the day is over. During this hour, dim the lights, read a physical book, listen to calm music, or do some light stretching. This helps lower your core body temperature and cortisol levels, creating the ideal conditions for your brain to initiate its deep cleaning cycle as soon as you fall asleep. Now, let's shift from the mind to the body, because the impact of sleep here is just as profound. Walker provides undeniable evidence that sleep is the foundation of our physical health. It starts with your immune system. While you sleep, your body manufactures and releases cytokines, powerful proteins that target infection and inflammation. Think of them as the special forces of your immune army. When you're sleep-deprived, you're not producing enough of these elite soldiers. Walker cites studies showing that people who consistently sleep less than 6 hours a night are over 4 times more likely to catch a cold when exposed to a virus. Your body simply doesn't have the defenses to fight it off. The action step here is simple but crucial. Prioritize sleep the moment you feel the first sign of sickness. If you feel a scratchy throat or a bit run down, don't push through. Cancel your evening plans and go to bed early. This isn't weakness. It's a strategic move to give your immune system the reinforcements it needs to win the battle before it even really starts. Think of sleep as your first and most effective medicine. Sleep has a dramatic and direct impact on your weight. When you're sleep deprived, your body's hormonal balance is thrown into chaos. Levels of ghrelin, the hunger hormone, spike, making you crave high-calorie, sugary foods. At the same time, levels of leptin, the satiety hormone that tells you you're full, plummet. So you're hungrier, your cravings are for the worst possible foods, and your brain doesn't get the signal to stop eating. It's a perfect storm for weight gain. It's not a lack of willpower. It's a biological response to a lack of sleep. To combat this, here is your action step. Front-load your nutrition. Make sure you have a substantial protein-rich breakfast and a balanced lunch. This ensures your body is well-fueled throughout the day, reducing the likelihood of giving in to those powerful, sleep-deprived cravings for junk food in the evening. If you've nourished yourself properly during the day, you'll be less vulnerable to your hormones hijacking your food choices at night. Finally, Walker delivers a stark warning about sleep in your heart. Just one night of insufficient sleep can increase your heart rate and blood pressure for the entire next day. Chronic sleep deprivation puts constant strain on your cardiovascular system. He presents sobering statistics. Adults who regularly sleep less than 6 hours a night have a 48% higher risk of developing or dying from heart disease. It's a silent threat that accumulates over time, making every sleepless night a small but significant step toward a major health crisis. Your action step to protect your heart is to create a sleep sanctuary. Your bedroom should be a temple dedicated to rest, not a multi-purpose entertainment room. This means making it as dark, quiet, and cool as possible. Use blackout curtains, wear an eye mask, use earplugs or a white noise machine, and turn the thermostat down. By optimizing your environment, you make it easier for your body to fall asleep and stay in the deep, restorative stages of sleep that are most beneficial for cardiovascular health. Let's quickly recap the key actions you can start tonight. First, do a brain dump to lock in memories. Second, prime your mind with a problem to boost creativity. Third, have a wind-down hour to help your brain detoxify. Fourth, sleep more at the first sign of illness to boost your immune system. Fifth, eat well during the day to fight sleep-deprived cravings. And sixth, create a sleep sanctuary to protect your heart. Remember, the goal isn't to achieve perfect sleep overnight. It's about making small, consistent changes. Progress, not perfection, is what will transform your health and your life. If you found this helpful, please give this video a like. We'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which one of these action steps will you try applying to your life first? And don't forget to subscribe to DreamAIReview for more deep dives into books that can change your life.